sure if I'm live. Let's check your channel. I am live, technically. Let's check the resolution. 1440p 60. Oh, it's no longer defaulting to 4K. Interesting. Because I remember 3040 by 1440 would default to 4K. Oh, that's cool, I guess. Either way. Didn't show again. Well, I don't really have access to the chat. Maybe I can pop out the chat. Close. Doesn't seem like it. Doesn't seem like Arc supports it. Whatever. So we are going to work on this. So there's a new version 0.43 of Celux. I want to try it out. Hopefully I set it up correctly. Stream. Tukuda is already done. So we're gonna do just this, do an out point of 10. The high CPU usage might lower the performance. Oh, it doesn't seem like it does much. This PC F, then scripter output. It's all black. Error encoding copy, or the must be tensor, not type. The encoding of copy must be tensor, but receive non-type. But I did try to. It's awkward. Let's just do frame mul, and without these, return frame mul. Actually, I could have just gone rid of the whole block. Copy. Error during encoding. Copy argument position one must be tensor. Well, what else are you receiving here? Print frame, device, and frame shape, and frame D type. So I did receive a tensor, but for some reason the output is all black. Argument other position one must be tensored, but not non-type. Let me just default back. That's weird. I'll just do a print frame, screw it. So there is some data in here. That's weird. Pip Celux CUDA. I'm already on it, but pip uninstall Celux CUDA. Pip install Celux equals 042. No module name. So it already satisfies with no module name. That's pip uninstall Celux. Pip install Celux 0042. Oh, fucking hell. This is awkward. I'm not sure why this is popping. What the? It was working just fine yesterday. That makes no sense. What the heck? Pip uninstall Celux. Pip install Celux CUDA equals oh no, actually I just need to pip install Celux CUDA because the latest. Alright, and we do device CUDA. Non-type. Seems like it got fixed. But than before. Hoppa. I'm seeing. And if I add stream equals self stream, no, just the torch CUDA stream. Slightly lower file size. But I'm still seeing blocking. If I were to do a self CUDA stream equals torch CUDA stream, and then do this, copy it over, and in here do self CUDA stream synchronize. Even with stream and torch CUDA synchronize of streams, there are a couple of lags. Send the output for feedback. A lot better than before, still not perfect. All right, pip uninstall Celux CUDA. All right, pip install Celux. This should download the 043, which should have the quote-unquote optimized one. Numthreads OS CPU count. Now the test is for reading frames default half the number of CPU cores. So if I do this, numthreads OS CPU count. Opa. I will need to properly benchmark it, but I saw 57, but like this is hard to I will need to run it on a really large video and not while streaming, but we can do a benchmark of this and then do an output of say 100. Even with streaming 280, why is my CPU usage only like 53? Considering OBS adds, I remember seeing something in the neighborhood of 48, 46, 48. So as CPU count maxed out doesn't quite add all that much CPU usage. And I'm seeing quite some nice results. I could potentially not stop the stream, but I'm gonna add a value for this in arguments checker, general group, preview, preset, performance group, add the argument, thread count, type in default number of threads to use, decode thread count, I think it would be decode threads, Default 2. Actually, should be 4. Actually, should be 2. Number of threads used for decoding. Alright, let's add some validation here. We should be in the form of we should be in the form of if args decode threads under 0, invalid defaulting to 2. And if args decode larger than OS CPU count, login error, decode threads higher than the tolerable. Yeah, that should be quite good. It is for me, I guess. But basically, if for some fumbling reason somebody utilizes somebody defaults to less CPU cores, but I believe that the default should be a bit higher. Let's do 4 threads. What is the most popular amount of threads to use? Average CPU core count in 2024. So about everybody recommends 8, and I think even 8 should be reasonable. So I think half of 8 is reasonable. And then 16 application has requested 24 threads. Using thread count greater than 16 is not recommended. Application has requested 24 threads. That needs to help a sig. So, come on, what the fuck is this shit? Why do you do this to me? Like, I can't even fucking pop open a chat. Do I have Microsoft Store? Actually, I have it here. Let me just quickly get Firefox. Ooh, Firefox. Wait. I think I defaulted to get the OS CPU core count. I should parse in the number of threads anyway. There we go. Firefox. Let me copy the URL. Can this be opened here? Okay. Can you like pop open the chat? Please. Let me copy the pop chat. Lovely. So this supports it. Interesting. Yeah, Arc still needs some debugging to do, I guess. All right, so we go to main py. Here we should have a variable called self decode threads. Print. All right. And then we can parse it in here. Let me check FFmpeg settings. Decode threads. Int equals 0. Decode threads. And then in here have decode threads, self decode threads. So pretty much allow the user to manipulate the amount of decode threads. This would be a power user thing. I feel like even 4 threads is plenty enough, but you never know. I will add it as an option to the IAUI anyway. All right. And in here, please generate me something. The amount of threads allocated to decoding. All right. So we have this done. What else do we think we need? Well, we need to add to parameters in the performance tab, command line arguments, where's minus minus half. All right, here, decode threads, int 4. And to change log. I assume it should work, but new added variable decode threads, which will were more granular granularity, I guess, should work. Let me just test it. Decode threads. Let's do 32. Let's see if it actually does. Does it actually use 20? Yeah, it does seem to use 24. I mean, it's sort of limited by TAS as well and the parallelity of things. But if I do, let's do 2. I'm seeing absolutely no difference between 2 or 24. Maybe I'm not parsing it properly. But I do. Well, just gonna iron that out anyway. Okay. Oh, I maybe shouldn't have leaked that, but it's fine. So looks. So we pushed till what else have I wanted to test? I mean, overall it's fine. I would need to test with the switch in the decode method and specifically um specifically Silux, that's the word I was looking for. And so where was I? Sorry. So with the switch to Silux and its own range builder, I guess, or just from and to, basically. So let's assume you have an MP4 file, but you only want to process the from second 3 to 4, assuming. Basically, how I was handling that before was taking the in point and out point, parsing it to FFmpeg, and FFmpeg would handle it automatically for me. With Silux, it needs integer numbers, which are basically the exact frame accurate thing, and I do some approximation for it, which may not be quote unquote perfect. Thing is, it's hard to approximate such things with like frame precision accuracy, especially when in the workflow of TAS and whatnot. Though I'm gonna add it sooner or later. Well, sooner or later, I will need to debug it and test around shit and whatnot, but am I still parsing? I don't think I'm still parsing those, but I will check. I may be still parsing the Pix format, but that shouldn't be needed anymore. Wait, why don't I have any music? I'm gonna copyright, but who gives a shit? So I did I edit the test directly as well? Yeah. Kodash for sure. Here was added. 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 Alright. No, you Oh yeah, I cracked my tooth today. Well, even 1 hour ago or less. It fucking sucks. Okay. Parse it to parse the contents num to other var. Alright. So we added that. Is PixFMTC used? Oh lord. I will want you to test nightly and let me know if it's any faster or less resource intensive than 1911. Please monitor both the FPS and CPU usage. I was something in the neighborhood of 10 to 50% because I was using 100% CPU utilization at now with encoding, and now it's about 80 something, 88, 86. That's actually 64, of course. But yeah, lower CPU usage for the same performance is always better because it's I guess more friendly to other systems. The release of TAS should be compatible with the Adobe Edition. This is an version mismatch. I would like you to test it, but then Sunday, let me know if the upload is black or not. I broke your heart. Your heart. Pip install on an external time direct ML. Upgrade. Okay. Oh, there's already a new update? Oh no, actually I reinstalled Python 2.24.3.1. Awesome. So we had this done. What else needs to be done? Well, realistically, restore should have more features, I guess. I did 40 light. You go back into select CPU since it looks good up. Added drive 40 light, 40 light density, added variable decode threads for more granularity, drive quality low. So I would like to have support for anime fixer in DirectML. In that case, we need to go unified restore, create a new unified upscale, go here, look for DirectML. Technically, I should be able to mostly copy these. Universal, unified restore DirectML. And I will want to do a copy of these. Go here. I only need these variables, which are basically the same. But change upscale restore method. Oh wait, what am I doing? I needed this variables. Okay, half it restore method. Restore method. Custom model is not available. Skip is not available. Alright, custom model, restore method, upscale factor, irrelevant. Irrelevant, self off, okay. Okay, available providers. MP float. Dummy output is going to be self width, self height. IO binding, alright, half, IO binding. Upscale skip is not available. Set default login severity, alright, restore method, upscale factor is not available. This is not available. Or static is not available. So technically the backend is done. What we need to do now is go to src utils arguments checker, go to restore method, and here add anime DirectML. It goes through the whole loop. We need to go to initialize models, which is here. Anime tensor RT. Let's look for the keyword restore. Restore. That's all I have. Yeah. Then you look for the ONNX here normally. So you need to go to the download models, look for anime 1080 fixer, Anime 1080 fixed tensor T, anime DirectML. But don't I have this option already? Oh shit. And you clear Python main py input. Oh fuck. Python main py input. Restore method, animate 1080 fixer DirectML. And only do like an output of 5. Not even that much is needed, to be honest. Alright, let's see what the issue is. Unified custom model. In that case, we need to go here, look for custom model. Custom model. Else, logging info if both file. Okay, this can all go away. Alright, I should have here a self upscale skip. Non-type unified. What? Self upscale. Fuck off. Dun, 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 dun. What? No way is that fast. Doesn't add up. Always, it's 1280 by 720, 40 FPS still. What the fuck? This still doesn't make sense. That's really fast. Wow. And I'm streaming too. What the fuck? That's insanely fast. Crazy. Shut up. Alright. Edit. Animate 1080 fixer. DirectML. Support. In restoration. It's insanely fast too, like 50 FPS for DirectML, even if it's SUC or not. It's only 2, that's, I mean, it's not really CUDA speeds, but CUDA gets me like 70, 80 FPS, but to be honest, it's with Torch channel last, which also has like a good 10, 15 FPS easily. Well, I digress. Add animate 1080 fixer, DirectML. Is there a DPI or an X? I think this uses, yeah, it uses torsion SRT. Jep, do you happen to have DPR and nothing net? Nothing net. Let's connect to one and X. Or maybe you sudo. Well, for me, new releases IO. Never heard about this. Software release notification system. That's cool. Replace duplicate copy CUDA compiled with cache copy route module. Update to Python test RT. Implement the CNR transfer RT. Switch active funpack featuring our generic procedure and not the people. No error. Fix styling for Shofukungen and CNN. Change OPTC calculation for DPIR. Damn. Chaotic tool. I'll do a PR and fix it. The heart belongs to you. For you. Okay. The small file name. Damn. 691, 121. That's quite good. Okay. So what now? What do we do now? There was a small bug. Oh, I don't want to kind of handle it now. I'm not in the mood. We need to add some validation system to the IAUI so you can verify the exe actually works and is not corrupt, but it's hard. It's hard. Fuck you, these things, baby on the bed. For some reason my logging is screwed up. I'm not sure why though. Because I'm not pip installed rough. I'm not sure how rough used to work. Rough, check. What was it? Check.
Every time we see each other, I'm taking you home. Our relationship has gotten Sylvester Stallone, yellow 911 Persian girl in the back car with me writing the verse would be the only way they buying a bar.
She didn't fix this. No fixes available. Found for the 6 hours to fixes. Segment.
She got ironic tattoos on her back. That ain't ironic, bitch. I love Rugrats. Watching lames handle they thing, they bang any broad with bangs in a band with an animal name. Hannibal Kane drinking the handle of Jameson. Anal and anyone is the plan for the evening. I'm kidding, stop. Girl crying on love. She still look good though. Love is East Side. Who are you to hate? Movie ass not a 10 but a super 8.
I'm getting a call. Be right back.
Show I was super great. Hotel penthouse, gone let it ruminate. City never sleeps, so I guess I never slept on. Did everything I could, then I kept going. Maybe you're the baddest. Maybe you're the baddest girl. Nobody else matters. Nobody else matters, girl. I'm sitting in the bathroom. I'm sitting in the bathroom, girl. I hope nobody catches. I hope nobody catches.
Alright. All right. What the fuck is this? Do I have Kuda toolkit installed? Yeah, bum 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 bum.
I'm a down to earth nigga with intentions, that's right. You'll be down to earth quicker if you diss me tonight. But I'll be the happiest if you decide to kick it tonight. We could chill and I can act like I don't wanna fuck. You can tell me all your problems like I really give one. But I give two for us, cause you're the one that I want. Don't wanna seem like a punk pussy that sims of a punk pussy. See, when I'm with my friends, I just put on the front. But in the back of my top, I'm writing songs about we. We is including I. Yourself making three little ones, a drummer hitting pretty hard if you ask me. You're a pretty broad of the top three of things that I've been waiting to come. So eating by the lake around 10 and skinny dipping, and then we can begin the pretend game. I want to be Finn from Adventure Time.
Open the weekends, you can toss it.
Fresh out the shower, you touch yourself after hours. Ain't no man allowed in your bedroom. You're sleeping alone in bed. Check your window. He's at your window.
1, 2, you're the girl that I want. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, shit. 8 is the bullets if you say no after all this. And I just couldn't take it, you're so motherfucking gorgeous. Gorgeous, baby, you're gorgeous. I just wanna drag your lifeless body to the forest and fornicate with it, but that's because I'm in love with you. Cunt. I just wanna talk and conversate, cause I usually just talk. You and masturbate, and I finally got the courage to ask you on a date. So just say yes and you fall in the place. I just wanna talk and conversate, cause I usually just talk. You and masturbate, and I finally got the courage to ask you on a date. So just say yes and you fall in the place. Cunt.
The blinds wide open so he can
Oh,
see you in the
I have Hugging Face imported. That's awkward. I remember having Hugging Face, but fine.
Ain't no man allowed in your bedroom. You're sleeping alone in bed. Check your window. He's at your window. The blinds wide open so he can see you in the dark when you're sleeping. Naked by
I think it was.
out the shower. You touch yourself after hours. Ain't no man allowed in your bedroom. You're sleeping alone in bed. He's at your window.
1, 2, you're the girl that I want. 3, 4,
Oh, could be good. That's all of X.
shit. 8 is the bullets if you say no after all this. And I just couldn't take it, you're so motherfucking gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I never would've thought
Used to compile caches.
feelings could get thrown in the air. Cause I accidentally caught that. Need some new boxing gloves. Shit got hectic whenever I fought back. For example, 10 minutes can't go past without you brushing my thoughts. That's 1440 a day. So I'll say 144 times I think about you or something like that. Lost match. The fucking thought of you with somebody else, I don't like that. Cellular convos get left in the wrong, cause I get so fucking mad when you don't write
What
back.
the fuck is this speed?
This isn't a song, I just happen to rhyme when I get emo and find time to write facts. I love it.
Huh.
Can we add some more color?
Alright, that's better. Hackerman's, indeed. Hash notes, plates, so features.
I fucking hate you, but I love you. I'm bad at keeping my emotions bubbled. You're good at being perfect. We're good at being
What the?
I fucking hate you.
That makes no sense. What's going on here?
I'm bad at keeping my emotions bubbled. You're good at being perfect.
Self-reuse, self-load, the features journals.
Girl, you fucking with my emotions. The fuck is all this noise about? I even
V2 Giant in yet? I'm not even sure.
turned to a bitch. You let the dogs out. But in my dog house, my bitch is the raddest. Crazy who makes me the happiest can make me the saddest. Look, Alice,
Opa, wrong one.
wonder unlike fucking Atlas. You're perfectly perfect for me. What the fuck is this Actually, if you even consider leaving, I lose a couple screws.
Nope, coming soon. It's not available yet. Sorry, big man. Linear check still not. The tensor RT results should now be better, I think. Anyway, even better than CUDA. And it depends on the resolution though, but it should be better than even CUDA, I believe. Actually, I may be wrong. I'm not sure. You would need to test it. But with the latest release, the latest nightly should be. You can check the one from 2 years ago. And even if it's available, it's gonna be hard. Because, like, I will need to properly benchmark and see if it's worth it. Because, like, the difference from base to large is not that big. But the computational performance is huge. I will wait for hotfix. Hotfix or what? TAS hotfix version. Oh. The one that adds the giant? Probably not. Or just the one that fixes shit. Oh yeah. That was definitely not intentional. Definitely not intentional, I can tell you that much. I'm thinking about the resizing. Because I could implement the resizing on the code and have it work. Sure, indeed. But TensorRT doesn't have good resizing. Not TensorRT, Torch. Resize Langsos. Is that available? Operation mode, touch with interpolation mode, default integration mode. Can be fully okay now. I don't know. I haven't tested it that much, but it should be working. This barely has any options. But it should have Langsos? What? So let's go for 30 tests for functional. What the fuck? Today his dog is 13 static method. This can be put into interpolation with the static method. Table source code for this. She should have lungs, apparently.
Shit got hectic whenever I fall back. For example, 10 minutes can't go past without you brushing my thoughts. That's 1440 a day. So I'll say 144.
If more is an PNG ton. No, I'm fine. But is Lanxos used? Apparently it's available. Torch detention functional. Is 45 and not nothing burger or any plus plus? Honestly, I don't test them. I just want them to work, and past that is beyond me. I'm not testing. I don't even watch interpolated anime, so it would be hard to say if it's good or not. There's Alexer, who's on the server, and he's probably more fitted to say what's good and why it's not good. But apparently it tries to fix something that is architecturally bad in Rife 45 and so on. Has anyone tested? I mean, it works in Rife, but Elixir is probably the best to ask about this. I gave up on pixel peeping stuff. I just want it to work. It's going to a point where it's just you fix something, you mess up something else with Rife, like past 4.18 at least. You fix high motion, then you fuck up slow motion. If you fix slow motion, you fuck up high motion. So it's hard to. Rife needs to probably re-engineer the architecture for it to work. Though I'm curious, now that you mention it, Alexer did mention Torch ABS some time ago. It's just a boolean mass that copies over large flow if above is true. I'm curious about. Where's the life Alexer? Oh, wait a minute. V3 uses Warplayer V2. I could actually test it with the new grid sample from VS Rive. I'm curious. So I think I should. Yeah, I do have a. The new color formats were from a recent FM pack. I'm guessing the new color. I'm not sure. Color formats? Yeah, it is in the coding. Yeah, so it supports more outputs. Inputs actually. Arrive V6, War player V2.
Look,
Yeah, just a broader support for different type of inputs and outputs. Oh, actually, it's irrelevant because it doesn't work. So what I wanted to test and try rather, Schooner DPR, never tried nothing that. That's not on the next big G. I asked, do you happen to have DPIR, nothing and Skunet ONNX? And he says Skunet over DPIR. Like, thanks, that's not ONNX, brava. Brava! Need to try out the slow X65, see how it compares with my longest custom string bit screwing around too much, I guess. I have the... Where is it? Here's the whole shit. You can read it if you want to. Send it in draft chat. This is the slow preset. I'm not sure if it's good or not. I added it still. It's quite slow. I think it was getting like 6 or 7 FPS on my CPU, so don't have high hopes for it. Actually, now that I mention it, I should have an NVENC 2. Wait, did I add? Oh no, that's the 10-bit, never mind. Let's auto-generate slow and Vacation 64. Let it auto-generate it. I fucking love seeing this. It just auto-generates a command. I'm not even sure if this is good. What the fuck? It just goes on. Oh my god, if it's actually anything good, it would be funny. It uses VBR HQ, which is interesting. Max rate of 50 buff size at 100. I'm not sure what minus G is. Key int min. Sensei threshold, alright. Spatial, AQ, temporal AQ. AQ strength, RC Luca has 60, surfaces 64, GPU, all. Yeah, fuck it. Why not? Alright, it's basically the same command. Yep. Can try that out. Cheers, boss. You're welcome, Big G. Let's try this out. Curious. Encode method slow and bank H64. Does it actually work? Okay, let it generate an engine. That's fine, I guess. Yeah, definitely. I always find something wrong. Nothing. Holy shit, it's fast. My FFmpeg is still working. I think. No. What? Oh. Oh, it's fast. Damn. Encoding options. RVK, that's actually the correct command. Wow. Let's see the file size. It's 6 megs. It's really fast for it. Doesn't quite add up. OP7, the slowest in NVenc. Oh, fuck off, you bitch. Slowest in NVenc H64. This did it just fucking downgrade? It doesn't even answer questions. Doesn't quite make sense. Morphiol is just encoding latency where PO moves slow. In order to hit for candy on P1, otherwise encoding moves slower. NVenc presets in sunshine govern how well long the encoder takes to compress a frame bitrate in moonlight. Oh. I'm not sure what that means. Alright. Nuh-uh. You think? Yeah, I am. Coffee. Doesn't make sense how fast it is for 1080p, for 1280 by 720. It's insanely fast. Doesn't make sense. Really, you bitch. You bitch. Yeah. Biggest nerd. Well, I guess if it works, it works. Who gives a shit? Let's see H265. Always, that makes no sense. So H264 is 6170. H265 is 6429. What? That makes zero sense. And X264 just beats them both. Am I not using the most optimized settings? Am I just dumb? Is 2B frames. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Send them slow too if you have it. I remember B frames helping. It doesn't help, it makes it even larger. It makes no sense. God, my brain hurts. Oh. Well, actually, I'm using the GPU, so the encoder might be losing some efficiency. My brain hurts. Yeah, even worse in TAS. H260 but it's super slow. Like, why is that, like 20 FPS? And my CPU is on fire, I think. No, it's not. I'll take that back. It doesn't really push the CPU all that much. But FPS was roughly 17. FPS was 26. Did you make updater to TAS? What do you mean with updater? But look, H266 is 2.991 megabytes, so it's about twice as efficient as X264. But I'm still playing around with the settings. I don't quite understand it. Actually, what is your CPU? 13700K. Does it embed? I'm curious. Does it embed? Here are the pre-cooked. She's that's good. 3700K is not that good. Not anymore. Used to be, but not anymore. Anybody go Harry Berry? Too good to be true. For H66, no, that's quite reasonable because AV1 should produce similar results, I believe. No, for what the fuck, 7 megs? I don't understand the presets, but it's look, there's a key difference between the two. This works at 235's FPS and not 20 FPS, so I can still tweak the settings because I didn't see quite a preset value. Like when you're doing a new release, automatically download the new version TS instead of manual installation new version. I used to have that, I believe, in the early 1.9.0 release, but it was causing issues and I removed it and then kind of forgot to add it back. Honestly, I would want to have an automated option or just at least an alert. I will probably add an alert, so hey, there's a new version, you can try it out. But for the most part, honestly, I want everybody to be on the latest version, but I want people to have a I guess a quote unquote a standalone version, so that they can use it. It works as it works, and they don't need to upgrade unless they want to. So just in case if I become a just in case if in the future I change my mind and I make TAS a paid only software, for example, people will still be able to use the versions, because you never know what I think in the future. Maybe my way of thinking into the app that I don't trust anyone with it, unless Neil has cooked. Let's copy the new version to the app that I don't trust any other way, at least yet. I mean, you can do it manually too. All it does is just keep that part, but it's not perfect. Nothing is perfect, and it relies a lot on external software like 7Z to work. But yeah, H266 is good if you look strictly at space. But honestly, you can probably cook up an AV1 command that is as good as H266, at least with the current settings that I use for H266. But the FPS just doesn't make it worth it. It's dead on arrival. I just added it because I could. That's only it. I would like to have honestly, I would want every user to be on the latest release, just because I can have constant debugging and checking for new features. Because maybe let's say I release 2.0. So everybody's in 1.9.11 and 2.0 has a bug that I couldn't find. For example, people have found bugs in TAS. And the reason why I want everybody to be on the latest release so that they can fix it for free for me. So I can fix bugs preemptively, or rather just fix bugs in general. Because sending software that is buggy is not good. It's not a good feeling to have bugs in your software. But honestly, by this point, I just want it to work. That's all I care about. And that's why I've been doing a lot of fixes. If you look at the GitHub page, wait, it should be here. Basically, every release has fixed in it, and which fixes stuff and issues. Like I fixed Rife TRT with 1.9.11, and in 1.9.10, 1.9.10 was just a single fix, which had a bug. Every release has fixes, and that's what I want to focus on. I would rather have fixes so that I know the stuff works. It sucks to release code that is buggy, but that's just how things are, especially when you have as many features as TAS has. Because if it was just a simple upscale that uses other libraries, like OpenCV for example, and I just add upscaling and that's all I do, then yeah, sure, in 100 lines of code I have TAS done with upscaling. But yeah. When you're on the bleeding edge, yeah, I mean, I constantly add new stuff, as you see. I release a new version now. Yeah, I release new versions like what, every 2-3 weeks, every month, let's say. I don't play video games anymore. I just spend it on coding because I enjoy it more than video games. I like bug fixing and just problem fixing in general. Well, I'm still gonna push these new presets, but yeah, I'm not sure if it's any good. Screw it. Added slow H65, slow NVENC H64 and slow NVENC H65. Never knew, we never knew. I'm a berry. Hallelujah. I'm not even sure how many lines of code is TAS now. Oh, I don't have the plugin anymore. I need to re-add the plugin. But if I use low AV1, I'm curious what the output will be in size. So 21 FPS, 24, 26 FPS, so same as H266. Or, no, it's even fast, it's double the FPS of H266, so it's 45. Let's see the file size. Load, come on. NVMe SSD, 2880. So it's even smaller than H266, and it's twice the speed. Granted, it's small input, small resolution, not exactly best case scenario, but twice as the speed of H266 and even smaller file size. So H266 is dead. It is dead. I just added it because I could. Gonna need a profile the code soon for bottlenecks. I mean, it reached a point where the bottleneck is simply just decoding and encoding. Because like the reason why, for example, VaporSynth is faster, I think, I'm just gonna say I think, the reason why VaporSynth is so much faster than, well, not so much, but has an edge over TAS is simply because of the C++. But now with Celux, it should be much faster, or at least on the same speed with less resource usage. I'm still gonna try to figure out more ways to speed it up, but by this point, I'm just everything that I add and increasing the complexity only really brings small gains, like 0.1, 0.2% improvements. Because like I maximized it. The only thing left to add, honestly, I think, would be using copy and pinned memory. That's the only optimization left. And adding bashed inputs, but bashed inputs would be super hard. I'm not even gonna try it anytime soon. But yeah, these two are the last optimizations. Just pin memory, which is going to be super hard. I'm not even sure, like Linux is fucking... Yes. It's kind of close, but by this point, I would like to argue that I'm limited by the programming language to some level. Like if I want even more fine-grained, how should I put it? More fine-grained approach to it, I would need to switch to C++. Or like actually write even more performant code, because like at this point it's as performant I think as it gets. Like I mentioned, only 2 optimizations are left. Well, one other thing, especially with Linux, is the optimizations they add on Windows don't translate all that well to Linux. For example, I remember bringing down import times by like from 3 seconds to 2 seconds, which is still a 30% decrease. It didn't translate at all on Linux. In Linux, it was the same shit. On Linux, it's just so much different. And I'm not even bothered. If it works on Linux, fine. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. I don't give a shit. I'm not developing for Linux officially. It's only there because it can work on Linux, and that's it. I want the highest amount of coverage possible, and that's it. No more, no less. And for now, that's Windows. And the foreseeable future seems to be Windows still. It's simple. For Linux, it's quite simple to have support because what was it? Here, that's basically all the support I need for Linux. That's all of it. Just knowing where to store stuff, because past that, everything is handled by Python and the OS library that handles everything for me. I mean, yeah, if I were to use some super hard-coded change, what was it? CWD, I'm not sure what was it. Change working directory, I believe. And she'll like, yeah, it would hide like a break on Linux. It would be weird. But this way, everything just can be automatically gotten from the system environments, and like this OS get environment. It directly takes from the system operating system, and that doesn't change. It's built, it's baked into the operating system, so it works for sure.
This morning and figured I'd call you in case I'm not here tomorrow. I'm hoping that I can borrow a peace of mind. I'm behind on what's really important. My mind is really distorted. I find nothing but trouble in my life. I'm fortunate you believe in a dream. This orphanage we call a ghetto is quite a routine. And last night was just another distraction or a reaction of what we consider madness. I know exactly what happened. You ran outside when you heard my brother cry for help. Held him like a newborn baby and made him feel like everything was alright in a fight he tried to put up, but the type of bullet that stuck had went against his will. Last blood spill on your hands, my plans rather vindictive. Everybody's a victim in my eyes. When I ride, it's a murderous rhythm, and outside became pitch black. A demon glued to my back, whispering, "Get him, I got him," and I ain't give a fuck. That same mentality had told my brother not to duck. In actuality, it's a trip how we trip off of colors. I wonder if I ever discover a passion like you and recover the life that I knew as a youngin' in pajamas and thunderlons. When thunder comes, it rains cats and niggas like me never prosper. Prognosis of a problem child. I'm
Yeah,
well devoted.
I think I'm not sure what else do I really want to add. Sharpening is done. I mean, I could kinda rework sharpen, but I'm not sure if sharpen is redundant or if it's even needed. Cause like it uses contrast-based adaptive sharpening from AMD, and it's not really good for anime, to be honest. Yeah, it's not quite good. Oh, what was that? That must be an FFmpeg issue. That's definitely an FFmpeg issue. Replace GTIA camera tracker 2. Nah. The video stabilization is weird. I'm not even gonna touch it for now. Opa, what was that? Opa. What the fuck? It's still not perfect.
But fuck that sorry for your lost shit. My sister died in vain, but what point are you trying to gain? If you can fit the pumps I walk in, I'll wait. Your rebuttal little too late.
I'm gonna blame it on the fact that I'm streaming.
Just make sure I'm not in the zone, cause I don't need the attention. Bring enough of that on my own. And matter of fact, did I mention that I physically feel great? A doctor's approval is some
Seems legit. Yeah. Fuck sharpen. The output is the same. Let me just this share on Windows. The output is no. Actually, CPU usage does affect encoding performance. Let's check. Oh, it's not perfect. No. That's good race conditions. Fuck. Oh. Ah.
Sometimes I look in the mirror and ask myself, am I really scared of it?
I fucking hate this shit.
Crowd from heaven so loud it can water down a demon with the Holy Ghost till it drown in the blood of Jesus. I wrote some raps that make sure that my life
It's not blocking false. How can it?
ensuring that my allegiance with the other side may come soon. And if I'm doomed, may the wound of my mother be blessed for many moons. I suffer a lot, and every day that glass mirror get tougher to watch. I tie my stomach.
Oh, that's why. Fucking hell. That's why. Oh, you even improved my FPS. What the fuck? Oops. Actually, I shouldn't do that. I should do this. This is bad. What is this shit? Oh, let's do this. Let's do this. Just simulate some load. 779. Oh, it's still having issues. Fuck this shit. What the fuck? Do I have Torch Kuda? Sync. Oh, it's in Sage Pie. No, but it's irrelevant now. What? Why? That makes no sense. Maybe it's... No, I'm not sure. Well, I can just do CPU, but it's probably not a good idea. It's not blocking false, it makes no sense. Mul 255, clamp 255.
I call you in case I'm not here tomorrow. I'm hoping that I can borrow a piece of mind. I'm behind on what's really important. My mind is really distorted. I find nothing but trouble in my life. I'm fortunate you
That's clearly happening in here.
this orphanage we call a ghetto is quite a routine. And last night was just another distraction.
It makes no sense. It should be synchronized.
What happened? You ran outside when you
Maybe this
held him like a newborn baby.
doesn't get synchronized, this bit.
Everything was alright in a fight. He
So I gotta do frame equals 75, I forget. Well,
spill on your hands, my plans rather vindictive. Everybody's a victim in my eyes. When I ride, it's a murderous rhythm, and outside became pitch black. A demon glued to my back, whispering, "Get 'em, I got 'em," and I ain't give a fuck. That same mentality I told my brother not to duck. In actuality, it's a trip how we trip off of colors. I wonder if I ever discover a passion like you and recover the life that I knew as a youngin' in pajamas and thunderlons. When thunder comes, it rains cats and dogs dumb. Niggas like me never prosper. Prognosis of a problem child. I'm proud and well devoted. This Pyru shit been in me forever. So forever I'ma push it wherever, whenever. And I love you cause you love my brother like you did. Just promise me you tell this story when you make it big. And if I die before your album drop, I hope promise that you will sing about me. Promise that you will sing about me. I said when the lights shut off, then it's my turn to settle down. My main concern. Promise that you will sing about me. Promise that you will sing about me. You wrote a song about my sister on your tape. We called it Section 80. The message resembled Brenda's got a baby. What's crazy was I was hearing about it, but doubted your ignorance. How could you ever just put her on blast and shit? Judging her past and shit. Well, it's completely my future. Her nigga behind me right now asking for ass and shit. And I'ma need that $40, even if I gotta fuck, suck, and swallow in the parking lot. Cause I was parked by a married man and father of three. My titties bounce on the cadence of his
so it was this. I couldn't get from the queue, mall, and clamp it.
he got a cousin named David, and I seen him last week. This is the life of another girl damaged by the system. These foster homes, I run away and never do miss them. See my
Casual 500 FPS.
and if I can get them back to where they used to be, then I probably be in the dinner of a family tree that show women how to be women. Better
この
get a
音
leader,
新曲で使えるかな。やめて、私のイメージを殺さないで。電車の中ではお静かに。今の会話は気をつけましょうとします。人は愛が強すぎるとこうなっていく。
shit. My sister died in vain, but what point are you trying to gain? If you can't fit the pumps, I walk in. I'll wait. Your rebuttal a little too late, and if you have an album date, just make sure I'm not in the zone, cause I don't need the attention. Bring enough of that on my own. And matter of fact, did I mention that I physically feel great? A doctor's approval is a waste of time. I know I'm straight. I probably live longer than you and never fade away. I'll never fade away. I'll never fade away. I know my fate, and I'm on the grind for this kid. I'ma get it or die trying. I'm eyeing every male gender with intentions of buying. You lying to these motherfuckers talking about you can help them with my story. You can help me if you when the lights shut off,
And it's my turn to settle down. Concern.
promise that you will.
Think about me. Promise that you will sing about me.
Said when the lights shut off, then it's my turn to settle down. My main concern. Promise that you will
Yeah.
sing about me. Promise that you will sing about me. Sometimes I look in the mirror and ask myself, am I really scared of passing away? If it's today, I hope I hear a crowd from heaven so loud.
Anyway, that's enough for now. I'm gonna go and code a bit more and then go sleep. Have a wonderful evening. Bye bye.